Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So, a lot of NBA exec believe that the Miami Heat are finished, and I feel the same way. They're finished. You had a chance to get Damian Lillard to pair with Jimmy Butler, and bam, and you screw that whole situation up because you're trying to lowball, you're trying to hold out, you're hoping Portland is going to budge and give you Dame for the low. It's not happening. Missed out on a great opportunity. And because the Heat made it to 2 finals in 4 years, they've been great. They've been great. So because they made it to 2 finals in 4 seasons, Miami's confident that, you know what, we can make it back. No, you won't. No, you're not. I could guarantee that. The Bucks have upgraded. The Celtics have definitely upgraded with Porzingis and Drew Holiday. So either way you put it, it's a no-go for Miami. I'm sorry. They don't have enough offense. And that's been the issue for 4 seasons. Offense. We need more offensive firepower. You had a chance to get Dame, and there go your offense. And you let that slip through your fingers because Pat Riley and the organization is trying to lowball. We're not in a rush. We're gonna get him regardless. That's the mindset. I understand they didn't want to gut the team too much, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If you have an opportunity to get Damian Lillard to flesh out your roster and boost your offense, which is all you need is offense, you got to make that move. And Miami, they dropped the ball on that whole situation. And I don't know if it's foolish arrogance, confidence, whatever. They feel like, we could still make it back to the finals. In their minds, they just feel like, you know what? Even though teams got better across the whole NBA, not just the East, the West also. Lakers, Phoenix, Denver's Denver. Miami feels like, you know what? Regardless of all that, we're good. And that foolish mindset is going to bite them in the ass. I'm telling you. Comes playoff time, watch. Depending on matchup, Miami will be making a second round exit. If they get a favorable matchup in the first round, they'll advance, but I don't see Miami getting past the second round. Not with Boston and the Bucks. Nope. And Jimmy Butler is only getting older. He's 34, about to be 35. I mean, Bam is young, but Bam is a solid player, but he's not a number one option. And Jimmy Butler is a number two option also, a great number two. Jimmy Butler is borderline number one. So Jimmy Butler is borderline number one. He's a great number two option. He's just talented enough that he could get you to the finals, even though he's not a number one. Can Jimmy Butler win a championship as the best player on the team? I don't see it. Or maybe possibly, but he needs somebody else. They need some more offensive lift. And they would have gotten that in Damian Lillard, and they made a man slip through the cracks. But their foolish ego thinking, you know what? We have done great for ourselves in 4 years, so we're not worried. That's going to bite them in the butt. I'm telling you this. And the window is closing. Jimmy Butler is getting older. Their window is closing. They had 4 great seasons. This opportunity was do or die, and Pat Riley made it slip through his fingers. And I know the team is trying to be optimistic. We're not worried. That's cool. It's a great attitude to have, but it's not reality. The NBA across the board have gotten better. Teams have gotten better. Multiple teams. And on top of that, you have young and upcoming teams. It's going to be tough for Miami. And it's sad, man. What's crazy about the whole situation, Damian Lillard wanted to go to Miami. Just make the move, make the play. Package what you need to package and get Dame Dollar. That's all you had to do. And Pat Riley thinking, we're going to wait it out. We're not desperate. He wanted to come here anyway, so we're going to wait it out. And they fumbled. So I'm not surprised that a lot of NBA executives think that Miami's done. I also think they're done. Ben said that. They're finished. It's sad to say, but it's over. Jimmy Butler will be able to get you to the playoff. Of course he will. But unless Miami makes some major move somehow, who could give you about 22 to 25, they're not going anywhere. They just don't have enough offense. They lost 2 finals because of the same issue. Not enough offense. They lost to the Lakers. Not enough offense. They lost last season to Denver. Not enough offense. And you're going to run it back with the same team again this season? That's just being a dummy. I'm being real. That's just stupid. Miami spent the summer in hot pursuit of Damian Lillard, understandably. But in that process, they lost a lot of crucial rotational players like Max Strus and Gabe Vincent. So they lost some really good rotational players in the process of focusing on trying to get Damian Lillard. And they still didn't get him anyway. So it's like a double-edged sword, basically. Double whammy. We know the Heat is a scrappy team, mentally tough. Eric Spoelstra, Pat Riley. So we know their whole system, the organization. We know what they bring to the table. So the issue is not about them making it to the playoff. That's a given. The Heat will make it to the playoff all the time. Even when they start the season out rough, we know the end result. They'll be in the playoff, whether 6, 7, 8, whatever it is. The Miami Heat will be in the playoff. The issue is if and when they make it to a finals or in the playoff, they struggle with offense. You could get by one or two teams, but when it comes to the big dogs, you're going to need offense. You need to score. You need defense, and you need very good offense, and they don't have that. Jimmy's not a natural scorer. He's just not. A great player, very strong mentally, but he's not naturally an offensive player. Bam is not naturally an offensive player. So who do you have on Miami that's a real offensive juggernaut? Nobody. And that's the issue. Comes playoff time, they don't have enough scoring. Hence why they always get routed. Unless they can make some move at the trade deadline, get a player or two, bring some players in, figure out something. I can't envision the Heat making another finals. I just can't see it. Can't see it for this season coming up, and I can't see it for the foreseeable future. Unless they make some move. They're going to have to make some move because most teams made upgrades. From the Lakers, Phoenix, Bucks, Celtics, Denver are the champs. They don't need to do much. The Kings are on the rise. The Kings are up and coming. De'Aaron Fox, they're coming. If you want to win a championship, they're going to have to make some move, man. This trade deadline or in the future, in the near future, they're going to have to make some move because this team is not good enough to win a title. After 2 finals, you kind of get the picture. They could make it to the dance, but they can't get the last dance. And that's just what it is. They could make it there. I don't know how they do it, but they are able to make it to the finals. But that's the cap. Once they get to that, that's their ceiling. They just can't bring home the trophy. Not enough offense, and that's just what it is. But yeah, comment below, man. Let me know what your thoughts are. As always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.